Okay, see if that works. Well, it's a little stronger for some reason. So let's see how that does over here. Now I wonder what happened to Lesko Help. Our members, our members lost me. So I'm going to create that again. Okay. Okay, there you go. AI is better at getting free money than Google or me. Let's go help. And first of all, I'm going to charge it.
Okay, what's going on in Washington now? And it seems like to me, and I'm a bias, it's Lesko, Lesko. Not.
Oh, that's not good. Now it's still messing up on my computer anyway. So let's see. God, it's still a little sketchy. The people are still there.
CO, like Lesko.
So we still have people on Let's Go Help, but I can't. God. Don't know what's going on with all this stuff, but well, actually on YouTube, can you hear me okay? Because I can't get there. So people see me on YouTube or not? Oh, I think it wants me to buy something on the cloud. But it unconnected me. God damn, over there. Okay, but I'm good on the phone, okay? I'm good on the phone for TikTok and for, but now I can't get on. No video on Let's Go Help. Oh, what is going on here? God, I don't know why they won't let me do this. Yeah. Well, guys, I think it says I'm run on a space somewhere, and I bet that's what the problem is. I can't think of anything else, and I can't get on. Are you sure you want to end it? I don't want to end it. So hold on a minute, okay? I'll be back in a few minutes on everything. I'm going to leave TikTok going, but I'm going to cut everything else because I think that's what's messing me up. Hello, just passing and wanted to say hello to your class. Oh, thank you. You're fine. Let's go. Yeah, that's on the phone. See, it's not working on. I wonder if I could get my network on the phone, and that may solve it. Let me try that first. Community. Chat host. be. Go live. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay, I'm gonna cut out if you're watching on the on Lesko Help 2. I'm gonna end that now, but I'm gonna try to come back on my phone because I think it's something my laptops don't like me. Okay. AI is better than Google. And Lesko for free money. Okay, now well, it's letting me go live, so maybe it's okay. Let me see, I have another folder up here. I'm live, okay. I'm wondering. Okay, I got everybody here, more or less. Now, I'm working a little handicap here, so you have to work with me if I can't do well. Record. I'm going to turn my air conditioning off a little. Okay, we're sort of going now. Now let's see, what did I do? Did I go on? No, okay. YouTube and TikTok and Lesko Help 2. Okay, there are a couple things I want to talk about. One is how AI is so great. Now, oh God, what happened? How did I lose? Oh, okay. I don't know what's happened. But see, the biggest problem we have are people not finding the free money. Now, look at it this way. There is $4.8 trillion given out in free money every year by government offices and nonprofit organizations. Now, everybody uses the internet nowadays, so everybody knows how to use Google. And Google is what stops you from getting the information that you need about government free money programs. Okay, so now the government's going to give out an average of $18,000 every year. And they'll do it this year, even with Trump, no matter what he blowing wind in the White House or whatever the heck he's doing. And so you still have to realize these are programs that help you. In other words, America, has 40% of everything in America is there to help you, okay, and to give you free money and help to solve problems that you have. And that's what I'm trying to teach people about these problems. Boy, hello, Matt. Hi, Sandra. Boy, it just doesn't look right. Oh, it comes and goes. Why does it come and go? I don't know if that's Lesko Help or me or whatever. Well, anyway, I'm trying to do is teach America about these programs, and I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. I've been studying it for 50 years, and the government still hasn't done a good job of letting people know about the help that's available. And it's really loving. I mean, America, as human beings, I think our best quality is loving people. And that's hard because that conflicts with capitalism's best quality is trying to get capitalism is uh, um, what rules this country, and that's a good thing. Capitalism is not all bad, but to its extremes, it can be bad. And what it's happening to is there's a lot of people who need help now. We have more poor people in America than anywhere else in the developed world. So all the rich countries, and there's about 30 or 35 of them, all the rich countries, we have more poor people than anyone else. And that is what we have to fight. I mean, we can't let people be thrown on the street or not have enough food. And, I mean, a human being shouldn't be able shouldn't feel good in letting that happen when there's other human beings around them that are that way. Now, maybe it doesn't matter to some human beings, but I think it matters to a lot. And just by the way our country is built, it matters to 40% of our country is there to help people, okay? So that's not 100%, that's not even 50%, but shit, that's still a lot, and we should be wary of that. And I think the good part of us knows that, and we all know that. We just get upset because we think people are taking advantage of it or whatever. But I think if you're really upset about people and taking advantage of government programs, you should look at the rich, not the poor. And I'm sure they're doing it too, and they're taking a shitload more than the poor are. And they both should be stopped. But we seem to only concentrate on the poor. And that doesn't seem fair. But more importantly, I think, we as individuals in America have to grow. Our country is not going to grow unless we grow. So that's another important reason why you as a person have to grow in this country, because if you don't grow your skills and talent and whatever you have to contribute to our country, we're not going to grow as a country. So there's two ways that the government helps you. One is to pay your bills and expenses for emergencies. So if you have emergencies and you can't afford to pay them. And the other way is for you to grow your talent and skills, and for you to actually help your neighbors too. So for you to grow your talents and skills, you get the education or training or whatever need to do that, or contribute to capitalism and start your own business, because that's a damn good way to make money. At least I found it. And that's important. So you have all these things mixed in together. And with so many people, not living well in this country, more and more people are going in debt. We have, as I said, we have more people in poverty than any other developed country. Wages, I think this is the key. The key to suffering in America are wages. And if you look at the wage chart, the bottom 90% of all the people in this country has not seen their wages increase for the last 40 or 50 years. That's right. Actually, it increased a little bit. It increased about 30%. But inflation increased 300%. So now we have 90% of our community it increased over the last 45 years, increased their wages by 30%. Inflation increased 300%. Now that's a big gap, right? So you covered only 10% of the increase. So that's why everybody's in debt. And see, when you go in debt, what you're doing is helping the rich people again, because they want to lend you money, and they could charge you a lot of money to lend you money. So when you go to the credit card or to the bank or whatever, it's the rich people that have all the money. The people, 90% of us have very little assets. Besides our house, we got nothing. So we're not investing in the stock market and all that kind of stuff. But the rich people are, so they have to do something with their money. And so what they do is they give it to the credit card company so they can lend you money when you can't pay your credit card bill, and they have to pay interest to these rich people, and so they have to get interest from you. Okay, so it all trickles up to the rich people, no matter what. And the same way with our country is going in debt, like in the new bill, the beautiful bill that Trump talks about. Well, that's it, going into debt for an extra $1 trillion, or, it's trillions and trillions of dollars. And we already owe, like, I think it's $20 trillion. So, in this new bill, they're giving an extra $1 trillion to millionaires, and then taking away $1 trillion from healthcare from people who need it. So that's taking money that we as a country own and giving it to millionaires who don't even need it. And we're taking it away from people who need health care. Now, I think that's a basic need. You have housing and health care and education. And that's what, as a society, I mean, if you're real poor, then we could all live in huts and figure it out another way. As long as we have cash, it seems like that's what we should be helping people with. And that's so they get able to contribute to society and grow us as a capitalist country. Otherwise, if they're not healthy, they're not, don't have a place to live, they cannot contribute and whatever. And so they're getting less wages. They have no money for housing, no money for health care, and barely for food. Now so many more people are going to be hungry for food. And that's a big, I mean, if we have 17% of the population, hi Matthew, I am struggling, really have to pay for my school payment starting the 15th, my eviction notice in 4 days. Oh, okay. So this is on Lesko Help. Okay, let's take care of you first. Okay, Lesko Help. Somebody is in deep financial trouble. They have to pay their student loan soon. They have to pay, they're going to be evicted in 4 days. The first thing is work on your eviction. Okay, now how you do that? You go to just, J-U-S-T, shelter, S-H-E-L-T-E-R. You go to justshelter.org. Just Shelter. I can't type well on and have 3 phones going and be able to type. So if somebody could type this on the chat, and Lesko Help would be great for her. So justshelter.org. Go there. And by the way, we have on Lesko Help, if you're a member, and if you want to be a member, it's you go to leskohelp.com, and that's where you get to be a member. leskohelp.com. And every day, like today, I'm trying to get there now. Leskohelp2.co. We have live videos where people help, or members help each other get the help they need. Okay, come on, let's go. So I'm trying to see what we have today. So if you can't get everything, because I'm a little handicapped here with the kind of access I have. So if you go to Lesko Help 2 and look on the left-hand side, oh yeah, I think it's my internet. Well, it's coming up soon. On the left-hand side, we have workshops, okay? And they're like 3-4 hours every day, sometimes 5 and 6. So I'm trying to see what's available now, and I even can't get on. So something's wrong with my internet. Let's go up to. Okay, so we have live workshops every 3, 4, 5 hours a day, and you could go on there and ask people questions. In other words, we have a member who runs these. I mean, there's like a half a dozen members that go live to help other members, and that's what they're there for. So they answer your questions. So you go on those to make sure. So if this doesn't answer your question now, you go on to the live workshop and ask the question there, and that's what you want to do. God, I can't get on this either. This is strange. I feel like we're living in a third world country. Nothing much is working well because we're firing all the people that made all this stuff work. And that's too bad. So just JUST shelter, SHELTER.org. You go to that website. You make an appointment, okay? It's very important that you make an appointment, okay, with people. And these are legal people that will help you with your eviction. Do not do anything with your eviction notice until you talk to a free lawyer. And the free lawyers are free. They're not going to charge you anything. And that's how you win this. You don't win a game by going to a gunfight with a knife. You got to have a lawyer, else you're going to lose, because they'll do everything on their side to help themselves and nothing to help you. Okay, and you're going to lose in the court because it's not justice. It's just you have to know the rules. That's how you win or lose. So make sure you get a lawyer. There's a lot of free ones there. If the one doesn't have able to help you, go on to the next one. So you have justshelter.org. Okay, now for your student loans. Okay, call right now. Go to studentaid.gov. Studentaid.gov. Go to studentaid.gov right now. Okay, and call them. There'll be a phone on the bottom, and you may have to wait on hold for a half hour or something. That's okay. You do that. Okay, you wait on hold for a half hour, and you talk to them about your options for not being able to pay. Don't forget, you're not going to be the only one who can't pay. So they have programs set up and things like that to help people like you. So you want to know what is available for people like you, okay? And it's important. No sound, bad audio. Wow. So that is, you can show us something that actually is still available. Hey, 99% of the stuff is all still available. It's just that what will make it difficult, there's less people to help you get it. So you're going to have to work a little harder to get it. Your microphone is out. Boy, I see that. So on YouTube, microphone shows out. I don't see that out. Gosh, that's funny. I can't remember. It is difficult on Lesko Help to get on there. Gosh. Okay, let's finish this first. You have credit card debt. You have student loan debt. Get to the office that manages the student loan. Now, they probably don't have a lot of people to answer the phones, but try it anyway and wait on hold as long as you can. Now, if that doesn't work, you call this number, okay? You want to call your elected official, and you have 2 senators that could help you, okay? And you call this number, 202-224-3121. 202-224-3121. Okay, so you want to call your elected official, 202-224-3121, and tell them you have trouble, you can't get through with the student loans people, and they will help you. They're the only people that can really help you. And you have a congressman you could try too, but I would say start with your 2 senators because they have the largest staff. Okay, so you want to go to 202-224-3121. Okay, and can you see this on Lesko Help too? This is findhelp.org. Findhelp.org. Now, actually, what you want to do first is go over on the left-hand side. We have something called Unlock Your Goals. You want to go on the left-hand side and click on Unlock Your Goals. And when you click on Unlock Your Goals, you're going to see a listing of like 5 or 6 topics there. The first one is get out of debt and paying your bills, okay? You want to do that one, and it shows you step by step how to get rid of your debt. And the first thing to do is to make an appointment with a free financial counselor, okay? And that's available to everybody. So let me pay my bills and debt, right? So you go there, and there's dozens and dozens of them in every city. And what you want to do is make an appointment, and it shows you how to make an appointment. God, I have so many problems with everything. It must be my internet connection. I don't know. Well, let me finish because you guys it's important that you were aware of this. So it is, you want to make an appointment with, go to hud.gov/housing. That's hud.gov/housing. So you want to go to that website, put in your zip code, and then you'll see 20 or 30 or 40 nonprofit organizations that help you with your debt. Make an appointment. All of the help you need has to be done face to face with experts. And these experts will never charge you any money. Okay, so that's what's important, very important for you to remember. Every website I give you will never charge you money. Okay, wow, I mean, I think that's cool, isn't it? And you're going to go to Google and it's going to charge you money. That's why I say AI is better than Google. When you go to Google and put in debt counseling, you're going to get 200 billion websites, and you can't do anything with that. And all of them will want money from you one way or another. The websites I give you will never ask you for money. They do this for free. Okay, so that's why I did. Now, the other people that do that for free is AI does it for free. Now, to give you an idea of the kinds of stuff in AI that you get for free, go to this one. If you want to start a business, go to tiny, T-I-N-Y, URL.com/Lesko local business. Tiny URL.com/Lesko local business. Okay, that's what you want to do. Okay, and that will show you how to find about 50 to 100 organizations in your state that will help you start a business for free. Okay, and that's what you want to do. Okay, let me show what else. Now here's another one you want. It is tinyurl.com/Lesko500. Okay, and that will show you 500 grant programs in your state. 500. So Lesko 500 with tinyurl.com. So that's why, see, and you'll see when you take a look at that report I have for starting a business, that is how I searched AI. And you could do it for free. AI is free. There's always a free trial or something that you could do for free. So follow my instructions there, how I found all those programs in your state to start a business. Now here's another one I just finished using AI. And this is tinyurl.com/healthcare apprentice. So apprentice programs are the best deal in America. They give you money, they train you and give you money while you're training to get a high-paying job, okay? So if you don't have a degree, you could join these, and this is for healthcare. They have them for everything. But a lot of people, and particularly the trades or construction, oh man, you make a ton of money. You can make $100,000 a year easy with no degree. Here, healthcare is dying for people. So they're trying to train you. They're giving you money, like it's maybe $20 an hour while you're training, $15, $20 an hour. Then after you finish the training, it could be a couple of months or whatever, then you probably start making about $40,000 or $50,000. And then that could go up to 100 in a career. So it's a great deal that we have in our country. It's no degree required, no money required, and you get money to live on. So you go to college, you have to pay like college $40,000 a year, and then still you have to live on something, right? Well, here you learn for free. They train you for free, and they give you, $15, $20 an hour to live on while you're training. Now that to me is a great bargain. And I don't know why more people aren't screaming to get this thing. Man, this is getting really tough. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to pass, okay, guys? Here, if you... let's go help. Where's your lesson? Okay. If you want to become a member, even though I can't talk to you on the membership, we got to figure out what's wrong there. Leskohelp.com. So go to leskohelp.com if you want to be a member of Lesko Help, and then it's $20 a month. So you pay $20. We'll pay back your money if you ever think we screwed you or something like that, or took advantage of it. We'll never do that. And so we'll give you your money back, but it's one-on-one help. We got 15,000 members that help each other get the grants they need to get out of financial trouble or to get a better life. You want to fix up your house, you want to buy a house, you want to start a business, anything you want. Get health care, get legal help. All that stuff is for free, but they don't advertise, so people don't know where it is. So let me show you where it is, okay? And I will talk to you soon. Sorry about all this technical stuff, but well, I'll figure it out. There's always bumps in the road, no matter what you want to do. So we'll just bump along together. Talk to you later. This one even let me log out. I don't know what that is.